Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Basileus in Europa Universalis 4. I just recently got back from my weekend and had a chance to look around the map a bit, look at some peace deal negotiation type things, and get a good idea of what I want to accomplish in this war. So let's go ahead and make it so. We're going to get some military access from Moldavia. Once we have that, we're going to march this army into Kaffa, because we have access through Lithuania. This army's going to head west. This navy is going to head over to Durrës. Thomond is going to get full annexed, apparently, by some guy in Ireland. And my goal is going to be to knock out the secondary participants as quickly as possible by, I think we can occupy and besiege provinces now to make something happen there. This army is going to march over to Dalmatia, see if we can cause some damage there. We actually don't need to get to Durrës. Can we get to Durrës before the end of the month? Not quite. Actually, yes, we can if we have the siege leader do that. Alright, so let's do that. Next, we need to start improving relations with our neighbors because we're going to get quite a bit of aggressive expansion, I think, from the peace deal that I have planned. Okay. So we want to pull 2 infantry onto these boats. We don't have our other transport here yet, do we? Alright, let's wait for that transport to arrive. That guy's going to march to the north and go do some damage to Genoa. This guy is now going to, yes, pull my 2 infantry onto the boats. And we're going to go over to the Ligurian Sea. Actually, let's stop in the Tyrrhenian Sea first and see how that looks. That thing is marching somewhere kind of interesting. It's locked as well. Let's see if we can pick it off. This is not ideal. Can we avoid this? It will arrive on the 16th. Okay. Let's just come in behind them then and go on Dalmatia. My expectation is that Genoa is going to pop back out. If my navy's not near here, he'll probably pop out and try to blockade. So the navy's going to want to turn around pretty quickly to go do some damage over there. I'm going on with Georgia and Akyunlu. What is going on here? Yes, okay, cool. So we can pick off that cav. That's useful. We arrive on the 27th. And what we're going to do then is we're going to just land, not on Siena. We don't have military access here. It looks like we do need to move into the Ligurian Sea. We have our blockade, not our blockade, but our siege is active on Dalmatia. Hungary's still ignoring his capital because reasons. And we can now cancel military access through Moldavia. And then go back to improving relations with Bosnia. So what we're going to do then is, because we have military access in Florence, we'll just land in Pisa with the 2-stack. And then we're going to occupy and besiege Siena's capital and see if we can knock him out of the war. And is Genoa doing what I expected? Are they coming out? Yes, they are. Gulf of Varna on July the 20th. So he is bringing his navy out because he sees that my navy is occupied or otherwise indisposed. We land on the 26th, though. Since I don't really care about this blockade just yet, let's go ahead and do this. I'm thinking we might actually try to knock out Mantua right now as well. We arrive in Siena on August the 2nd. We apply the blockade on August the 1st. And I need a diplomat. Shoot, shoot, shoot. The risks of trade. Compensate the traders to gain mercantilism. It's going to cost me a loan, but we gain quite a bit of loyalty from them. Yeah, I mean, it's vanilla. Mercantilism's pretty damn good. I hate the fact that we have to take a loan for this, but it is what it is. Now they're too influential. Let's revoke a province. I'll take back Maria, thank you. Maybe we can even peace out Siena this month and avoid that loan. Okay, so Siena, sir, you are occupied and besieged. We have 25 war score against you. Yes, you'll pay war reps, and apparently that's about it. 8 whole ducats, and I get 7 of them. Well, you know what? It is what it is. We'll take it. Goodbye, Siena. Thank you for leaving the war. Now, here's the thing. We get black flagged, which is unfortunate, but you can actually clear black flag status by using boats. So let's see if we can knock out Mantua again. Let's also see if we can go and pick off the Genoese Navy. I think I'm safe to leave just the transports here. This might be a bit risky, but let's try it. The transports are a lot slower. Okay, we have occupied and besieged on Mantua. We need a diplomat. Now, Mantua is at -9 reasons, which is unfortunate. But we do have -40 occupied and besieged, so it's just a matter of him, like, losing a battle, and then he'll want out of the war. So, we will clear the black flag status by marching through the boats. And then we will go over here, and we will... the birth of a new Basileus babe will revitalize the people of Byzantium. Cool. That's convenient. Thanks, game. Game wants me to be happy, apparently. How goes our siege over here? It will be complete in 21 days. Good. That'll be worth some more war score against the Genoese peoples. Alright. Mantua, we need you to drop down to low enthusiasm, please. I think he's going to Corfu, be my guess. My navy has arrived. Nice combat focused. Mostly light ships and galleys versus mostly transports. Nice, nice, nice. And we should be applying, or getting that guy onto the boat. Come on, yes on! Don't roll zeros, yes on. Yes on! Roll better, please. There's one occupation there. Montrega's only worth 9 war score, but it looks like it's faster for us to get there. We captured none ships, we killed 1 galley. At least we didn't lose any. I have quite a few ships. In fact, almost all of my ships need to be repaired. We'll dock them up for this month. Let's check and see if anything else has changed. Mantua's still at 8 enthusiasm. Alright, Mantua, I was really hoping you would just peace out from this war, sir. Maybe if we knock Genoa out first, he'd be willing to bail. We can apply a bigger blockade here. 4 factions influence the ruler. Gain some more diplo points. Cool. And again, black flag status gets cleared on boats, so that's taken care of. We can go back now and siege down Albenga. It's a shame that Mantua doesn't have any ports, so I can't just get a quick, easy blockade on him. Pretty soon, they'll have nowhere to hide their stuff. We could just kill all of their navies. The Genoese navy, that is. What are we doing here? Status quo? I've seen better. Corfu is now under siege. Mantua says -7 reasons. Or rather, he has 7 reasons to stay in the war. Let's see. Is there anything I can do to make Mantua hate this war? He just needs to have a bad battle happen. It's about the only thing I can see doing anything to him. So, if I can't knock him out, I could try instead to focus on Genoa. But that's going to happen pretty quick anyway. As soon as the siege is complete in Albenga, we apply Occupy and Besieged on him. Plus, these occupations are coming along pretty quickly. Try to kill the Genoese navy. Every ship we kill, even if it's not like a light ship, it will cause him to have to rebuild it, so... Albenga is blockaded. We only need like 25 sail speed. That's actually a lot. I'd like to keep the navy together, I think. Let's apply Occupy and Besieged on Genoa now. Supply shortage. We're making slow but steady progress on this siege. Mantua still says -6 reasons. We don't actually have any real war score against him, so he's not going to want out for a while. So, Genoa, now that we have occupied and besieged provinces on your capital, and we have war score for blockading and occupying things, actual things, we could wait for this occupation to complete. Let's see, it's 9 development versus this one at 10 development. How much is the occupation of Kaffa worth individually against Genoa? Kaffa's only worth 4.3. So, from you, sir, I'm going to want Chios, probably, maybe, possibly. One argument for not taking Chios is that he is currently spreading the Renaissance to Chios, and he'll have it there pretty damn quickly if I let him keep this province. Drawback would be that he's going to convert it. The other drawback is that he's got a trading post here, stealing my trade power, which is sort of annoying. So, I guess, would I rather take Chios, or would I rather take something up here? In general, I think you'd probably be better off taking something closer, because it's easier to defend, but in this campaign, I'm thinking we're better off taking something far away, because we want to spread out our aggressive expansion, and because we want to have more people that we can potentially attack. So I think we want to take, like, Kaffa. Despite the claim, I think Kaffa's a better pick. He'll keep his alliance with Venice this way. I can't demand, like, anything else at all. We could take Kaffa or we could take Azov. Either one achieves my goal. Kaffa gives me the ability to claim everything on this entire sea tile. And the Sea of Azov. That's really handy. Meanwhile, we also get control of a coastal center of trade, and we don't have to worry about him having this trade post anymore. He'll probably just end up building one in the Don estuary, but also it's steppe, so in theory we could pick up some Cossacks. Yeah, I think we're gonna take. Well, am I gonna want to give a single estuary to the Cossacks? Let's peace out Genoa right now. I don't want Genoa to be in this war anymore. Really like war reps though. Negative 49 reasons for war reps. Any way I can get more war score from him? Or from occupying this? Alright, let's see what happens when we get the occupation then. Our royal marriage with Georgia is over. Alright, so we're just waiting on that occupation. We could potentially try to kill his navy. That would also lower his perceived strength. And now his navy has nowhere to retreat to, so that'd be a good option. Like, part of his enthusiasm is, like, Genoese military strength. It's not actually in there, but we can make it negative. Or we could just take the peace deal now and start the core, which sounds quite appealing as well. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I'm just going to go for peace him out now, take the province, start the core. We'll let him convert Chios. We'll take Chios again some other day. That does get this army block flagged. That also means that these transports are very safe over here, and you can safely do that. And you guys can head over to the Adriatic. And now hopefully the relative strength will start to really affect this guy. That's true though, relative strength doesn't affect secondary participants. He doesn't care about that. He only cares about his own personal strength. But he's at like 5, so within 5 months he'll peace out, and I don't think he's going to be able to get Corfu back in time. So we have a province up here, we have Kaffa. And we can start coring it right away. It's also a Pontic culture, which I believe is part of our core culture group, which is great. There are no cores that we can release up here. Let's check and see, can we give this to the Cossacks? We could if it wasn't a territory, so that's interesting. We might do that. We're ahead on, well, not ahead, we're really far behind on Diplo points, but also we can take military tech right now, if we need it. I think I'm going to lower war exhaustion again. And then I think we'll do the core. And actually, unrest is looking pretty manageable here. Tolerance is very high. It's an Orthodox province, which is great. Make sure we're not getting black flagged by marching through that province. Good. Okay, that's a pretty good resolution, I think, for that separate piece there. Next up is just to knock out the other participant, Mantua, within 5 months. You know, has created a trade post in Azov, as expected. Let's see if we can maybe pick off some more of the Venetian fleet. Hungary has decided against actually sieging back his capital, naturally. I'm not telling them to attach to anything, so I have no idea what kind of... what they're doing. I don't understand what they're doing. You know what? If you guys actually went to Brescia through, like, Savoy, we might be able to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think we can get to Verona. That might be better. If Mantua wasn't in the war, that is. Of course you would breach. I mean, of course you would. Why wouldn't you breach, Mantua? Here I am saying, oh, you'll probably peace out before you have any chance of actually taking this fort. And, then he doesn't. He doesn't make that a thing, because he, you know, just gets his wall breach. Naturally. Naturally. See if we can maybe make a little bit of cash while we're here. I think we can afford to blockade with the galleys and then maybe privateer with the light ships. Possibly. Making progress on this siege. Hopefully we progress faster than this guy does. We got a supply shortage. He got a supply shortage. I'm expecting Mantua is at 4. Yeah, within 4 months. I don't know. It's going to come down to some luck here. Oh, that's curious. So because I'm doing this, I guess he's decided that he wants to fight me now. Okay. Well, Venice, I don't think this is going to go well for you, sir. There's my entire navy now. We killed your entire navy. Yeah. Well, okay then. Okay, and the galleys will be in place in time to do that siege, to apply that blockade. Negative 20%, 21% chance, and of course they get a wall breach. Of course they do. Of course they do. Mantua, seriously, like I am absolutely loathing you right now. Like completely, I hate you. I'm gonna have to potentially fight you, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. I think I'm going to have to fight you. If I could just turn the fort on, which I can't because it's actually being sieged right now, then he wouldn't have enough troops to do the siege in the first place. But it's not going to be enough. Okay, don't have to take military tech just yet, because we are probably going to get the Renaissance spread from Chios at some point in the near future. I kind of need you to just be unlucky, Mantua. That's going to be what has to happen. We have a 14% chance, you have a 14% chance. Yeah, I need you to just be unlucky. So, that would be splendid, if that could happen. Or if you could just stop being interested in this war. That would also work. That would be acceptable. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here because, yeah, it's about that time, and because we are making some profit, that's decent, and Mantua, I hate you. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.